smothering crystalline that Destroyer brings out, man. It absolutely just smothers you. Cancels, mix-ups. Oh, flash parries. It didn't work out, but it's got those two. Nice backdash. Destroyer not able to take advantage of that. Drops the conversion.
And you know, having that armor up means that he does not have to deal with this wake-up push at all. He can pressure this man for days, and it does not matter.
It pushed him back just a little bit so he could down one. I mean, I like it. It didn't pay off, but it gave him that little bit of distance so that even in his recovery, he had a little bit of time to throw that down one out. Oh, just flexes up again.
And really good recognition of Destroyer mid-jump there to realize that Toxin's coming out for the pound, and we've got Trip Guarded on the way and grabbing the Vine. Destroyer out here doing it for the Vine, but gets caught during the startup frames of the armor. If it would have come out just a couple frames later, it wouldn't have had to deal with that push. And like you see a lot of Tremors do, they look for those pokes and look to hit confirm them to use the plus frames to guarantee the high in the forward one.
The low. Toxin's got it. Oh my god, that is going to be a brutality.
Destroyer coming out swinging with the Tremor. We've seen him go to quite a few times here at the Kombat Cup. And let's go ahead and go over some of the characters' paths into this top 8. Some of the players' paths, sorry, characters.
There is a new king.
So, you know what? Sometimes our tags do turn into our names, so we're kind of characters in a way. Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. I gotta move on stuff.
All right, so I'll go over Destroyer here. Destroyer's path this week: 3-0 over Savage Scoop, 3-0 over ADM Wolverine, 3-0 over Trap Hustler 101. Well, there's Trap Hustler. Okay, 3-1 over Kinetic Sicarios. Destroyer 5th top 8 appearance, finished 2nd in week 9, 3rd in week 4, 5th in week 2 and 6. He's 4th in points at 510.
And we'll go over Toxin's path after this match.
Oh my god. This man is ready to flash parry. Very nice. Two anti-airs in a row and nobody was able to convert.
And using that tremendous down forward. That Tremor does possess. And you know, it's one of those normals that doesn't even look like it exists. So it's almost like, what hurt box does it actually have?
Right. It's one of my favorite down forwards, to be honest.
And very good from the story there. Using the armor there not to deal with the pound. That's twice in a row.
He's still flexing on him.
And Toxin able to close out that round, even though two huge reach with that armor that this character possesses to go through the ground pound and get the punish, let alone. But Toxin's able to close out and looks good here in round 2 starting out.
That was a beautiful hit confirmed.
Yeah, if he opens him up one more time, you should see Destroyer come off that meter. That's exactly what Toxin's looking for, but now he has to eat some kind of mix here in the corner.
Okay, he is plus overhead.
And the
armor. Poke him out of the, yeah, he poked him, but he was already, that overhead was already coming.
It was already active, but it went in sync because it wasn't armored. He just did a down one overhead, and the overhead active frames hit him in the trade. And once you get hit in that armor with Crystalline, you immediately fall out. You just shake it off.
Ooh, and the flash parry again, forward 1-2. Oh, he just barely missed that. Toxin got him out of the parry.
Here we go. Toxin gets to play his game. No armor for the story, and that's going to do it. Great conversion.
Will he brutal? Yes, he will.
Sends Toxin to the fishes. Getting some momentum going. And Toxin on the board. Speaking of Noble Toxin, his path into top 8 a 3-0 victory over Bakery.
There is a new king.
3-0 over Blue MVP. A 3-1 over Crazy 88 Real Harris. So I mean, he was ready for some Predator, taking one out early. And then the 3-1 over Silver Eye that we saw at the end of Sunday. And he is currently in his third top 8 appearance. He's never made it past the first round of top 8. Could this be his time? He's currently 13th in points at 185.
He's tied up right now. Caught Destroyer trying to backdash. Very good. Got himself out of the corner. Nice float. Pretty sure it did get punished though. Gets the flex off.
And what a easy crossover from Destroyer. He's getting things going.
Once he gets you in that corner, man.
And a lot of people don't realize some of the really quick mix-ups that Tremor still possesses that lead into full combo. One wrong read of a low here or an overhead there, and you can find yourself launched in the corner. Decent damage, but the hard knockdown into the armor setup is what's so aggravating with Crystalline.
Yes, sir.
This man is all about the flex. Flex on this man.
Ooh,
what a forward!
Teleport.
And you know, he actually ran up and did a back one, which is going for Tremor's mid, catching teleport going around with a forward one. One of the best standing normals in the game. And it leads into so much for Tremor.
Nice down 3 by Toxin to get himself out of there. But that armor's going to shut it down.
And I am shocked his legs did not just blow off. But man, oh man, Destroyer showing off some great tech there, playing out of his mind. That forward one going the other way. We've all been there where we've got an input that has just saved you.
There is a new king.
I once air through Raptor, and I didn't even mean to.
Yeah, it was an OS, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an option select.
Yeah.
But it felt great, ladies and gentlemen. It makes you feel good.
The roof blew off that place when you got that air grab on Raptor's teleport. That place went nuts, and so did the stream. It was beautiful.
And Destroyer, one game away from moving into semifinals. Toxin trying to make it there for the first time in his young Kombat Cup career.
It's very good by Toxin. Gets himself out. He did break the flex, but he's going to flex right back. The double down 3 tech right now. His forward 1-2 is just doing so much work for Destroyer. This could close out the round.
Destroyer on match point. Make it into semifinals, week 10, top 8 of the Kombat Cup.
God, those flash berries, man, it's just too good. Toxin's just not able to get anything started. He's got to play reactionary. That was so close to a punish. Very nice armor. There is a gap between those mixes. The flash berry again, just not letting Toxin get anything going.
And stopping any kind of advancement that Toxin's trying to do. And he gets all the plus frames that Ermac actually does possess, but you know, Destroyer, what he's also looking for is to armor the last hit of those plus strings and get a punish. He's missed time a couple times, but it's exactly what he's looking for.
Destroyer, he's going to X-ray brutal. Yeah.
And going over it is Toxin, and now Destroyer has no meter going into round number 3.
That was a risk that did not pay off, and Toxin knew it was coming. He went in the air, let that thing whip, and just went for the headbutt. And now Toxin is kind of in control right now. He's not been touched yet. Okay. Nice push.
And finally gets a push. Well, Destroyer does not have armor on, but gets a flex on him here. And what's the mix? And utilizing those giant limbs on stand 2, just swinging in the breeze here. Opens him up with the overhead. And what's the mix after the flex?
Just too much.
And that's going to be a punish. And that's going to do it for Destroyer. Moving into semifinals here with Kombat Cup.